All right, everybody, welcome back to Denver Wine Radio. Cha-Cha in the house.
Thank you, Polly.
You're welcome. Glad to be here, tasting wine. Special guests, Marcel and Julie from Aspen Peak Cellars.
Hey, Paul, Cha-Cha.
Hey, nice to meet you.
See you guys.
Hi, you guys. Thanks for having us.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Excuse me. And Aspen Peak, you're in Conifer.
Bailey.
I'm sorry, Bailey.
Yeah.
Used to be Conifer.
Yes, we started in Conifer.
Started in Conifer, and but now you're in Bailey, and you have an incredible story.
Maybe one too many.
Yeah. So tell us how when you started in Conifer,
Yes.
and then tell us what happened that led you to Bailey, and why you are still in Bailey. All right. Start at the beginning.
All
There you
right,
go.
start at the beginning.
You
Well,
go.
I got Julie a winemaking kit for Christmas in 2005, and we thought we are gonna make a little hobby wine, 5 gallons, and
Got totally out of control.
yes, one piece of equipment led to another one, and
We moved out of the basement.
we moved out of the basement. Then we found a bed and breakfast in Conifer, and leased that beginning of 2009, and then started off running a bed and breakfast, little lunch restaurant.
Yeah.
And start making wine so that we by September could have a full operation, and we just basically had weddings there. We had bed and breakfast guests. We had a lunch crowd. We had music in the meadow, and so we had a lot of fun until when was that? Summer of 2011.
Okay.
When lightning hit the barn.
Oh, no.
And we
It was
lost.
the oldest barn in Conifer at the time.
Yeah, about 140-year-old barn, notched and pegged, and
It was beautiful.
turned into ashes within about 15-20 minutes.
Oh,
And so
goodness.
we lost our wedding venue. The landlord wasn't going to do anything about it, and so we start looking around for a different place. Going down, ended up in Bailey at an old service garage that we remodeled and turned into our new winery. Now it's your turn.
And that all started with a Christmas gift?
This all started with
a little
Christmas gift,
winemaking
a little winemaking
Christmas gift kit?
Yes, yes.
Wow, that is a story.
It is a story, and it's not finished
It's
yet.
not.
Wow. Okay, so you go to Bailey, and then what
So
happens?
we go to Bailey. We remodel this old garage. It was nasty. I mean,
Like a
we
garage,
had
an
automotive garage.
Okay, like
Yeah,
grease and
grease and
okay,
nasty and-
right.
Yeah, so we redid that, opened up. We had just done a big community fundraiser to build a new patio, so we had a nice outdoor space for everybody and a stage, and opened that. When was it? In
2000.
August of 20.
Well, 2012 we opened in Bailey.
Okay.
Yeah.
2016 we did that beautification project
That's
for the
when it was.
riverfront ditch in Bailey with
Yeah.
pergola on the stage, and
Okay.
then
And it opened. We had it open for maybe
July.
a month.
Yeah.
And then we had a 18-wheeler run over our building.
Make it stop. What?
Now, have you ever driven into Bailey?
Yes.
Okay, and you come down Crow Hill, I
Right,
think it's
yeah,
called,
right.
and then right into
exactly.
Bailey.
Yeah. It happened in the middle of the night, so nobody was there, thank God.
Oh my goodness.
But the entire foundation was moved about 30 feet off. I mean, the building was moved about 30 feet off the foundation.
Oh my goodness.
Completely
leveled everything.
destroyed.
Destroyed.
And
Yeah.
you're both sitting here with smiles.
Yes.
Well,
How is that
now.
possible? So, oh my goodness.
Yeah, so it's crazy.
Wow.
So,
And anybody, you could have, I mean, a semi runs over your winery,
you're
you could have packed it in.
exactly.
You could have said,
I'm done.
That's
I'm
it.
done."
I'm done.
Yeah.
But no.
that's not how we work.
So the semi runs over your building, then
Yeah.
and then take me up to where you are right now.
So it took a long time, about a year and a half, to get rebuilt. Still fighting insurance
Right.
to this day. But we got rebuilt in about a year and a half, so we opened in January of last year with a brand new building. We kind of we're on the same
Okay, you are in the
location.
same location, same
Yeah,
property,
but we
kind of.
turned the building.
Okay.
So we're a little bit further away.
Okay.
From the highway, and have a bigger building now, and
Okay.
it's better.
Yeah.
It's bigger and better. So
we have no
Yeah.
access to the river with our patio, so overlooking the river, and just They call us the whack-a-mole winery. Yes, you knock us down, we pop up somewhere else. So.
The only thing that survived the crash was the beautiful stage that we had built for the beautification project, and that survived the crash. So we moved it. So we still have that. So.
They do. They have a beautiful stage. When you're inside the winery, you guys open don't you have a patio? It opens to a patio, right?
Yeah.
Because I haven't been there in the summer. I've only been there in the winter, and it was closed.
Big double sliding doors on both sides that really makes the outside feel inside.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's kind of cool.
Well, I love your passion, and I love your...
Thanks.
And all the wine, everything was like all your barrels, tanks, everything was destroyed.
Gone?
Yeah, we had about maybe 3,000 bottles that we mined out of the rubble.
Yeah. We had friends that
sales and all kind of stuff.
We did wine mining after the crash.
Wow.
And saved some bottles.
Yeah,
So.
amazing community up there. We had some great people that helped us out right in the beginning, and some other wineries that helped us out. And then once we had a temporary facility established, we were able to go and do some bulk wine processing, so we could keep going with some sort of a business. Had a little tasting room in the town of Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then on from there, once the new building was done, we had a little jump start from that temporary facility where we could keep making wine.
A little something to start with. Yeah. And the
then,
community was amazing. They did a huge fundraiser for us, raised about $25,000. So that was...
That's awesome.
That is
Oh, my God,
phenomenal.
that's fantastic.
we hope,
yeah.
we hope
Great
to pay it back
Yeah.
sometime pretty soon. So.
Really nice to have that community support.
Absolutely.
And just and then how they think about you. I mean, you guys are part of that community.
Exactly.
So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big part.
We wouldn't go anywhere else.
No, just having those type of people that live up there is quite amazing. When something happens like that, they step up.
So
Well,
and then
cool.
one of your highlights that you do that I think is so unique to any winery anywhere is your snowshoe, and tell me what it's called exactly.
Snowshoe and fondue.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
So we started that probably in 2012 or 13.
Snowshoe and fondue?
Yeah.
Fondue.
I love it.
So he's Swiss.
Right.
So, yeah. the
I
fondue
picked up on the
comes
accent. I
natural.
was going to ask you next where you were from, but
Yeah,
okay,
so-
Switzerland.
Yeah, so fondue is just one of those things
That's
that we had
awesome.
on the menu. And then we were looking for an event to do in the wintertime because it's pretty slow up there.
Yeah.
At that time of year, we don't have any ski slopes. So,
Yeah.
So, but snowshoeing was one of the things
I love
that
to snowshoe.
people like to do,
That's my thing. I love to do that.
It's fun.
Yeah.
So we ended up turning January, February, and March which is generally our slowest season.
Okay.
And one of the busiest because of this event. So
Right.
Yeah.
people come in and spend about 4 or 5 hours with us, and we
Oh, that sounds
send
like a
them out
blast.
with some guides to do some snowshoeing, and then they come back for wine tasting and
Right.
food challenge. And
And when does this
fondue.
happen? Like during the winter?
Yeah.
Like I mean, obviously, but like for
Mid-January to mid-March.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like every other weekend or every weekend?
Every
weekend.
weekend.
Every weekend.
Yeah.
Every
Okay.
other Friday too.
Every other
yeah.
And it sells
on.
out.
Yeah. I bet. How
A
fun.
lot of fun. People have a blast. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you bring us today to drink?
we have our-
And before we get to wine, I'm going to commit you to snowshoeing. We have to go and do that this year.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because I love
yeah.
to snowshoe. I
yes.
love it.
Yeah.
I'm committing right
yeah.
now.
Okay,
really
we'll
fun.
do it.
Okay.
Snowshoe and
And
fondue.
the guides are so much fun too.
I
That
bet.
we have. They're awesome.
So this is
Yeah.
our 285 Fusion, which is our signature blend.
Okay.
Blend of Cab, Merlot, Syrah, Petit Verdot, and Zinfandel. So 5
Tell
grapes.
them the 285 reference.
285 for the highway.
Yeah.
So,
There you go. Right on.
And when we first did it, there's 2 winemakers.
yeah, we make the wine together.
Yeah.
Unusual for a winery to have 2 winemakers,
Yeah.
but we have to agree
And
on
it took
stuff.
us about 8 different blends to get it right, and it's 5 different grapes.
Oh,
So-
5 different grapes. Yeah.
Yep.
And what's in it?
Cab, Merlot, Syrah, Petit Verdot, and Zinfandel.
Oh wow.
Very good.
So cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
cheers.
Very, very good.
I don't know if we can.
Gotta clink a little bit.
It's very fruity.
Oh yeah. This is really good.
Thanks.
It goes down very smooth.
Very smooth.
Lots of
Yeah.
juicy, like jammy fruit.
Yeah.
And man, this is.
It's also
this is good.
I get some like spice from it too, like a little clovey, little.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Syrah,
Yeah,
Syrah and the same
And
bring
they-
a little bit of
well,
those.
and there's
Yeah.
Petit Verdot too in there too.
Yeah, we got
I think
so-
brings
The
that.
what?
So
The Petit Verdot.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
it has some
good.
nice spice to it. Yeah.
Really good.
food-friendly wine too, so good acidity and
Nice.
have fun with
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I like it. And what else? And you guys do, I know you do sparkling wine. You do like a champagne
Yeah,
We
style?
do.
We do pretty much a full line
And
of all the wines, but we have a new sparkling wine coming out here by Palisade Wine Fest. I
Yeah.
think.
We're pretty excited
gonna
about it
bring
this
that
year.
Oh, very good.
It's been a challenging thing for us to do.
Yeah,
And we're pretty happy with it this year.
This is the first one that we made A to Z at our winery from Colorado grapes. So,
Oh, nice.
so there'll be Blanc de Blanc,
Blanc de Blanc.
Chardonnay,
Yeah.
and Meta Champenoise, and from what we've
What
seen
it-
so far, it's looking really nice.
How many,
Yeah.
how many cases?
Maybe 55 cases.
55
Yeah,
cases?
yeah.
Wow. Real
Yeah.
small production.
Small
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, small production. It's very time consuming.
All
but
handcrafted, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So
Blanc de Blanc is the
Yeah.
Chardonnay. Here's your, this is your tip, Cha.
Okay.
Giving you a little educational.
Okay.
And Chardonnay, champagne is made from Chardonnay.
Okay.
Also, and traditionally, and made in France, made from Pinot Noir and Pinot Meunier. So when it says Blanc de Blanc, it's the white of white. So it's made from all Chardonnay.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Right on.
yeah,
So because they'll say Blanc Noir or for if it's made
Right.
from Pinot Noir. So there you go.
Okay.
All
right
right.
on.
fun stuff.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Well, thanks for coming down tonight.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
thanks for having us, Paul. Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Georgia,
And thanks
thank
for
you.
sharing your story. My. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I'm going to the state fair this weekend in Pueblo, and I'm going to whack that mole for you so he doesn't come back out of the hole.
That's right.
Okay.
Excuse me? Okay.
Come on, they still have whack-a-mole, don't they, at the
I
state
don't know.
fair?
No,
Probably.
Well, I'm going to find out.
Most
That
likely.
sounds traditional.
I'm just into the fried Twinkies.
They should.
Good deal. So,
Okay.
all right, Marcel and Julie from Aspen Peak Cellars.
There you go.
Hey, thanks for coming down to
Awesome.
Denver Wine Radio.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
And
Thank you.
salute and bona fortuna.
All the best. Happy harvest time.
Yes.
And tell it, what would you say in Switzerland?
Prost.
Prost.
Prost. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, we can do that too.
There you go.